Friends, a very warm welcome from VCANINSPIRE. Our motto, as you see, is simplifying knowledge and practice. In this direction, we bring to you a very informative video on the formation of a small trading firm. And the firm is, for us here, the R Ready-Made Garments. The objective of the video is to outline the practical steps in the formation of a small trading firm, develop the ability to plan for the formation of a small store or a shop. Thirdly, know what specific details are to be found out to set up such a store. And then the fourth is, take the necessary decisions to form a store. And finally, of course, to set up a store. Let us see the steps. The first thing is the idea of the business. The second, the place and the space to set up the store. Thirdly, the equipment and furniture required to set up the store. Next, the items to be purchased for sale. And the fifth step, the licenses and or the permissions, as the case may be. The next step is the stationery and the packaging. Next step, of course, is the exterior and the interior arrangements in the shop. And of course, opening a bank account. These are the steps, friends, to establish a trading firm. For the convenience of watching, we can divide this video into two parts. The first part will have business idea, the place and the space, and the equipment and furniture required. The rest of the processes will be in the second part. Now let us go into the details of each step. The owner of the R Ready-Made Garments is YK, and he is of course experienced enough to get a workable idea of setting up this store. A business idea must be workable. It must be possible to be converted into a saleable item or a service. It must also be possible to estimate the demand for such item or service during a given period. The estimate for demand has to be in reality, like who will be the customers, from where and when. How to estimate the demand for the goods and services can be taken up in a different video, of course. Next is, the idea must be implementable in a given time frame. The longer it takes to implement, the higher will be the cost. And of course, the idea must be economically viable. That is, the sale value of the item or services in a given time frame must exceed the cost incurred for both operational items and non-operational items. The next step in the process was the place and the space. YK has to choose a place and a space. He chose a busy market. He got a space which measured 15 feet by 20 feet, that is 300 square feet. One can measure a space by taking one step, which is 3 feet approximately, or by the arm, that is tip of the middle finger to the elbow, which is 1.5 feet. The landlord quoted a rate of 20 per square feet with an advance of rupees 50,000. The electric charges, of course, were separate, for which there was a meter. YK realized that the rental rates in areas far away from the marketplace were lower, but customer movement will also be much less. Now, the space was enough to keep 3 cupboards, 1 counter table, a small trial space of 3 feet by 4 feet made of plastic fiber partitions, and a full-length mirror. The washroom was common for the market. The next step is the equipment and the furniture required. The shop had to be fitted with light fittings to show the clothes in their original colors. YK got 2 fans fixed. The electrician charged as per the number of points activated. YK paid separately for the fittings and the bulb and the fans. He was of course careful to use standard materials to avoid any mishap. He also told the electrician not to leave anything loose or open and use proper insulation. He also ensured the earthing wires. The carpenter came and measured the length, width and height for the 3 cupboards with specific number of shelves. He used movable boards with nuts and screws, to be able to fix and dismantle easily. He also ensured that rats would not come at night. The counter table was also made and the chairs purchased after some search in the market. A water purifier was fitted. He decided to use his personal computer and printer at present. For further steps, watch the second part of our video, friends. Thank you for watching this video, friends. I hope this video has proved useful to you. Do let us know through the email ID srknan@gmail.com, and please do subscribe to the video.